Well, hello, welcome back. This is Billy the All Star coming back with another cigar review. Uh, Hope everybody's doing okay. I'm doing well, thank you, as always. And what we have today is a cigar I acquired from a company called Black Lion Luxuries, which is a company that Ron Rio has something to do with. Shout out to Ron Rio for that. This is the JFR Super Toro Maduro, and we're looking at a 6.5 by 52 oily. And if you look here, it has a different cap on it. It has the pigtail, what they call a pigtail. You can see that there, and a tucked foot, which I think is totally classy. It finishes it off. It gives it a good rough feel. It's Maduro. It's dark. It's very veiny. It's a hand rolled. So you know anything about hand rolled cigars, that they're all going to be a slightly different. So one's really not going to look exactly like the other, which is what I love, because it gives you the idea that you're smoking a one of a kind cigar. This is by Angarosa Leaf, and a guy named Arsenio Ramos is the one who developed this. And it's a Super Toro. They make some great cigars. It is a Maduro, and it's beautiful. Let's see what it see what we have as far as notes. Okay, I'm getting some earth there and a little pepper. Generally with a Maduro, you're gonna get a little pepper, leather, especially pepper. Got some earth. Yeah, that's definitely leather and earth, but a lot of leather. Oh, I love that. I love that. I love the complete look of it, as I said. So if I get a box of these, all of them are not going to look exactly the same, which makes me think that each is rolled specifically for me. Sorry, I'm just extra like that. Okay, let me, and I really hate to cut the top off of it. Look at that again. It's a pigtail. Love it, but it's got to go because we got to do a cold draw. Let's get right into that. Mm. I'm getting a lot of earth. Not a lot of pepper. More earth than anything. And a sweet note. I'm gonna say cocoa. Yes, cocoa. Because if you know anything about cocoa, the powdered cocoa, it's that chocolatey taste, but it's not sweet, but it's kind of powdery and fine. And that's what I'm getting on this. Cocoa, definitely. So we go leather and cocoa. Okay, let's light this thing up and see what we get. Okay, brought out the heavy hitters since it has a tuck foot on it. I know I'm supposed to cut it, but I like to do it this way. Really get in there. As I say, I've got way too many lighters. Way too many. And if you look at my other video, you'll see I got way too many lighters. And I keep getting them. It's an addiction. I don't know how to, I don't even want to cure it, put it that way. Just have a thing for lighters. Okay. That looks good. And as usual, always finish it off with a match. I'm gonna make sure that's lit because it has that tuck foot on it. Make sure I get through there. Okay, that pepper really kicked in on that draw. Okay, yes. Pepper. Still a bit of the cocoa. Well, let's try baker's cocoa. The powdered stuff that you get in a little tin. Oh, definitely pepper. That pepper is fairly there. So get the earth. It's the pepper, the earth, and the cocoa. We in the back. Pepper's in the front, which is a little different because usually the peppers to me is in the back, but this is in the forefront. Right, the leaf. And by the way, all this is Nicaraguan. The binder, the wrapper, and the filler. It's all from Nicaragua. Oh, I like this. Strong. Well, I wouldn't say strong. It's full. Strong is overpowering. So I'd say full. Tell you what, I'll smoke about a third of this. Really think about it. See if the notes change, and come back with some type of drink to go with this. I already know. I've got because the minute I tasted, I figured I know what goes with this. That's for being an experienced drinker. Kids, don't try this at home. Okay, let me smoke some more of this. Watch a movie, play a video game, get a drink, a recommendation for you, and I'll be back, okay? Don't go anywhere. And hello, we are back. I've smoked almost 2 inches of that, if you can see. It's holding pretty good, but as you see, it's starting to canoe a little bit. I'm not gonna mess with it or relight it. It's still lit now. The flavors are still consistent. Yeah, still getting the black pepper, the leather. And just a little bit of the baker's chocolate. Uh, the um, the leather is still pronounced. The finish in the back is that powdery type of cocoa. As I said, it's getting a little canoeing. I've got a good ash, if you can see down there, and I did knock it off this time. I was trying to be very careful because I've got, I'm heavy-handed, so just boom, 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 boom. Yeah, still the same notes. Uh, Pretty good. I love that this is a great cigar. It's except for the canoeing there. You see, it's starting to correct itself, if you can see right there. And I expect imperfections like that because each one is individually hand rolled, so they're all going to be slightly different. You take a really good look there. And you see it's starting to correct itself a little bit, so I'm not going to mess with it. Hopefully I can get a really nice long ash on this. Notes are still good. Very pronounced. A very consistent cigar. And it's starting to definitely correct itself. You can see it's starting to burn a little different there. The ash is starting to go one way. See, it's a really nice tight ash. You can see it's not falling. Good, good burn just for the canoeing. As I say, it's correcting itself. As you can see, it's correcting itself, which is what you want. Sometimes you hit it with a little bit of a fire and correct it, but this one's doing it by itself, which is what I like. And the flavor staying, as I say, staying consistent. Just so you know, this debuted in 2005, so it hasn't really been on the market long, but it's pretty good. And there goes the ash. Okay, I was trying to save that, but such is life. Now, what should I pair with this? So I was smoking it, I thought long and hard. And with a full cigar like this, with the earth and the oak and the leather and the cocoa, I thought of something. This is what I thought of. Maker's Mark. Why Maker's Mark? If you ever tried it, I don't have to tell you a thing. But the ones that haven't, smooth. It can accommodate medium to full cigars. It's flavorful. It's not overpowering. It's really mellow. And as I said before, usually when I buy these things, I always get the gift pack. You can see there, Maker's Mark glass that came with it. Well, actually, two of them. So let's pour this and see what we get. I love the way that sounds. Still with the same notes. Yes. To me, Maker Mark has a little subtle sweetness to it. It's a good, solid drink. It's high quality. I really enjoy it. And with this cigar, I think it's perfect. I'll tell you what, if you have some more suggestions, leave them in the comments. Let me know. If you think something else other than Maker's Mark. I was going to go, as I usually, with my Evan Williams, but I didn't. And you notice it's not even opened, because I haven't found anything I can pair it with. There's some things I can, but there's some things that are better, like the Maker's Mark. There's nothing wrong with the Bottle and Bond. It's a good whiskey, but for this one, I went with the Maker's Mark. This one. It's good if you want to make a whiskey sour or anything like that. It adds a different complexity to it. I know most people don't like mixing with stuff like this, but try it. Try it, it's all about experimenting. You know your taste buds. You know what you like. Go for it. Don't confine yourself. Try to expand your taste buds, expand your experiences. Do something different. And that's why the other video I did, it was I did a mild cigar. Generally, I don't do mild because I like more full-bodied cigars, but I tried it. It wasn't bad. It was different. And sometimes that's what you need. You need something a little different, a little something out of your wheelbase, your wheelhouse, to kind of expand your taste and expand the your quality of living. And with that, I'm going to finish this, and I'm going to leave you with this. And I'm going to thank you for watching my videos. And all I ask that you do is hit the Kung Fu the subscribe button and karate chop that notification bell so you will know when I get a new video or I have something different. I am on Instagram as well, Billy the All-Star, if you want to see me there. And I'm going to sign off. I'm going to give it 4 stars. Well, I'll give it 4.5 because it's handmade, and I love things that are handmade and custom made. And it's a great smoke. It's been consistent with the leather, the black pepper, the cocoa, and just a little bit of charred wood. I'd say an oak, not a mesquite. Oak is a little milder than mesquite or hickory. They're very more pronounced. And there are cigars that do have that are pronounced. But yeah, 4 stars. And as usual, I'm going to say this is Billy the All-Star saying, remember, always remember, if you cannot be nice, please be cool. This is to you and all my subscribers, all my future subscribers. May you have millions of blessings, and you have to make room for them. It's Billy the All-Star saying thank you, and I'll see you again very soon. Bye.